This is Leadership Plus. I'm Dave Edwards. Today I have a message for everyone who is an executive director of a nonprofit organization. I don't know what is in your job description, but one of the items that should be in your job description is chief fundraiser. See, a lot of executive directors don't know that when they take their jobs, but it's absolutely critical that you are comfortable with your role in asking people for money. Quite frankly, people are not going to feel comfortable giving money to your organization unless they get to know you and feel comfortable with you first. And yes, I'm talking about substantial gifts. While some people are comfortable with writing fairly large gifts to national charities, when it comes to local nonprofits, they like to know how their money will be used. And by extension, they want to know who will spend it. That's why you have to feel comfortable asking for it. So that is why I asked the question, do you know the top 10 donors to your organization? When was the last time you talked with them? How well do they know you? Consider it a challenge. If you're the executive director, get the top 10 donor names from your membership department and get to know them. And once you feel you've made progress with that 10, get the names of the next 10 top donors. But the relationship is not just about money. You've got to understand what makes them tick. Why do they give you money? What is important to them outside of your organization? What motivates them personally and professionally? What other organizations do they support? Take a look at pictures of their kids and grandkids. Write all that information down later and remember it. Make sure that each person knows how important their support is to you and to the organization. Be very transparent about the way you use their money. Not only will this bring you closer to your donors, it will keep the relationship going. They're more likely to continue to support you. This is also true of your largest foundation or corporate donors. Who are they? Who makes the decision to give you money? And why do they do it? Is it part of a philanthropic effort, or do they see it as part of their marketing budget? Meet with them, give them a tour of your shop, and remember to invite them to special events. Of course, you also want to have a great relationship with your board members. Now, some nonprofits have a policy that when you serve on their board, you will contribute X amount of money to the organization. Other organizations have decided to have a give or get policy. That means that a board member can either give that set amount of money, or they can get that money from maybe the company that employs them or from friends that they know. In between meetings, find a reason to stay in touch with your board members. If you're doing something of particular interest to one board member, send them an email, make a phone call, let them know exactly what you're doing. I always try to make it a habit of having 6 interactions with each of my top donors every year. Your membership department can help you pull that off. Put little reminders on your calendar. And think of other things that you can do to make not only your board members, but all of your donors feel special and appreciated. Building that kind of relationship will help you ensure that they will continue to support your efforts. This has been Leadership Plus. I'm Dave Edwards. Hit the like button below, please. Subscribe if you're interested in more of these kinds of blogs. And if you're interested in more articles on management, leadership, and productivity, check out my website at daveedwardsmedia.com.